Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid. Myself, Paddy the Pint Man Losty. So, we had. Sorry, and do forgive me for the previous episode. I just had a little review of it myself, and I have to say it's probably one of the most boring episodes ever. So, if you just tuned into this one, don't go back over the previous one. Go to the one before it. It was just a bit dull. I ran over here. Didn't really get very far. It was a bit of a non-episode, really. But we're here. We're moving on, if you will, into bigger and better things. And we're just going to have a little look-see inside of this little house. See if it's got any juicy goodies for us. And we got ourselves a delicious axe. Which is beautiful. As an axeman, best piece of kit we can get. Quite a few of them in there. I think he'll break that door down himself in good time. Look at that swing he does. He's just a menace with it. Oh, thank God we got an axe. It is painful swinging that lead pipe around the place. Look at that. There's more people in here. Where are you, Cecil? I can hear somebody. Where are you? Looks like they're in the toilet. Hiding in the closet. This is the 21st century, love. There's no need for that. There's no need for that at all, so there isn't. So you got any juicy goodies in here? Anyway, we need a bit of grub. Grub will be good. Bottle of water. We don't need any of that nonsense. Bowl. Yeah, we always do with a few of them. Definitely gonna have that stuff. Juicy dog food. Beautiful. Cleaner, paper clip, and let's get our bottle filled. Very obsessive about my water filling activities. There's only left in there too. Probably was not really of much use to us. Washing machine there as well. Hello. Housekeeping. Housekeeping. Can't remember if I've got it or not. But with our our demolition of some items in this game, we'll probably need that, so it's definitely worth having. Right, let's peek our heads upstairs and see who we've got or what we've got. Hello? Nope. Nothing of any use to us. We can stop creeping around now. We've got safely up the stairs. Some people say I go into rooms just gung-ho, and it has quite literally bit me in the arse a few times, but I think for the rare occasion that it does happen, keeping these for looting purposes, the rare occasions that does happen, it's not really worth the hassle of not doing it. Because I think sometimes if you creep into a room too slowly, it ends up doing quite the opposite. Anything good for us? Always have some soap. I think we pinched a razor earlier, so we're alright for razors. No need for that crap. Wood glue, always good to have. Nothing of any conceivable use. Could get a delicious summer hat though. Must be banging downstairs or some nonsense. Good night. Now, was there anything else around here of any conceivable interest to us? Just while we're here, we might as well see if we can find. There was another house over. Yeah, there's 2 mailboxes there, so therefore that means 2 houses. We leave the van parked where it is. So we will. Come on, Paddy, tackle this guy. Get that axe in his head. Dangerous little buggers those crawlers are on the floor. What we got over here? Oh, Paddy's knackered as well. I didn't realise that. Nothing really of any use to us. Definitely going to keep hold of them. We certainly are. While these guys are all spread out, we might as well. Right in the back of the head. Nicely done, Paddy. Oh my word, where's this house? There's 2 mailboxes there. It's a fair distance away by the looks of it. Not to worry for Paddy. What we do is we go back up. We rest up in this house. We tackle it when you're feeling fitter. The difference between using the axe, obviously, and the pipe now is just chalk and cheese, really. Wow, he got very tired very quickly. I'm half tempted to sleep in that house as well, because I've actually, did I bring me hammer? I did bring me hammer, and I've got some nails. So what I could do is, quite comfortably, I can barricade the room upstairs in that house and use one of the windows as an escape route by doing this. Oh, do forgive me, my silly little pug is barking at nothing. Craft sheet rope. Got 2 of them. Super. So what I'll do is I'll pick up 2 of these planks over here from the broken down door, bring them upstairs with me, and we've got ourselves a little hidey hole here for the minute. You can just chuck that sheet rope out straight out the window. Easy peasy. What can I say? We're clever people. It was a very Trump-esque statement. We're clever people. We think about these things. And I think there's a set of curtains in another one of these rooms. We block that window up as well. I'd much prefer that side of the house because it's near our van. Cheers. And so if we do need to just jump straight out the window using a sheet rope, we can just go down there, jump over, and we're straight into the back of a van. And off we go into the sunset, happy in the knowledge that we've got a tin of dog food and an axe from this area. Would have been nice. I do have a skill book with me actually. Right, let's barricade the door. Still no guarantee, obviously, that it will help you, but it's better than doing nothing. At least gives us a chance to wake up before anyone gets into the room. What's wrong with that? Can I pick it up? Oh my god. Carpentry needed. Mayo. Well, we're not going to leave them down there, are we? Window. Add escape rope. And let's get this out. And go down and see what is bothering us down here. Some inconsiderate soul is knocking on something. How dare you? A lot of this is happening. Keeps on missing. Certainly take that from you. Do we have anything in there that we wanted to cook? No, we can have the soup cold. No problem. No problem, Betty. And Paddy's still looking pretty. Ooh, we're nearly up at the level we need to get rid of that. Close that. Actually, yeah, leave it as is. We're nearly at a level now where we can where we lose our trait of underweight, which is brilliant. It's a great day for the parish. A great day for the parish. It's still a little bit early to put Paddy to bed, so I think I might actually make a start on electricity for dummies. Get started there and put him to bed at maybe, yeah, I think 9 will be sufficient. Set an alarm for 6 and up and at him. Because I suspect he'd probably sleep past that. There we go. Good night, y'all. Yeah, I think there's 2 houses down there, but there was a decent crowd when we took a run over in the previous most boring episode in the human history episode. So it's definitely worth staying over here for a nosy, really. Definitely worth staying over here for a nosy. I'm going to keep that in my inventory. And they're going in the back of the van. Reason behind it is I'll take that escape rope with me. No, I'm not. I'll leave it there. Just in case we have a prolonged stay over here. What was I saying? Oh, tin cans. Yeah, I keep them for that mod I've got on it is tinning and easy jarring even. It's a great mod. I highly recommend it if you've not subscribed to it. It's a mid-game kind of skill to have. It covers off cooking and things like that. I think when you're quite a late level, I'm going to say level 6 or something, that's when it starts coming into play with your cooking skill. You can start to can and jar the veg that you grow and things like that in the garden. Oh, it's very handy. It's a great little thing to have. I'd highly recommend it, as I said. We don't want to be wasting our time over on these guys anyway, so we're going to pot around to these houses and see if we can get our nose in and see what's going on. Because there's definitely 2 down here worth having a look at. I'm really sure it's 2 of them anyway. There's 2 mailboxes, so stands to logic. It does stand to logic. Don't want to take the van down. It's just making a lot of noise and it's just attracting too much, too many bodies to the area, and I just can't be bothered dealing with them. I want to get. What we need is a saw. That is our next big objective: is a saw and a generator. Why the generators kind of come onto my radar now is it all completely depends on a few things coming together in the game for you to dictate your style of play. Having the amount of fuel that we have puts you in two directions, really. You can be a roaming lunatic, just driving around city to city, town to town, in a battle wagon, just surviving like that. Or you can set yourself up quite comfortably. Oh, where are these houses? You could set yourself up quite comfortably with a generator and keep it going for quite a long period of time. I tend to switch it on and off depending on the kind of fresh food that I have leading up to, as I mentioned earlier, getting that skill that we can actually start canning and jarring things. And yeah, if you've got that level of fuel available, it changes a lot of things. Really and truly, where in the name of God is this house? I would have expected to see it at this stage. But I could be going the completely wrong direction to it, so. I'm just going to take another few steps down here, and have they spotted me? Yes, they have. Quite a distance away that they do spot you, isn't it? A bit weird. Oh, do you know what? I think the letterboxes were for up there. Just obviously houses up there. I think I'm going the completely wrong direction. I'm going to just doubly sure of it, but I'm nearly sure it's for other end. Have we got anything here? Yeah, it looks like we're kind of coming away from civilization as you would have it. So let's scoot up this way. Just waste of energy for Paddy, really. That's what annoys me about. Take your magazine though. They were pretty good condition boots as well. Yeah, I think it is up here actually. I think we've made a bit of a boo-boo. No. Right. Where are we going? We're losing our way again like we did in the previous episode. Which I don't want to do, because it was literally just a waste of an episode. It was a waste of time, waste of energy, waste of everything for Paddy to do it, really. But we seem to have lost our way again. We need a compass, which I do believe exists in Hydrocraft, doesn't it? Little bandage on his head. This is one certainly we can have a look at. Yeah, I think that's what happened to us. We've gone the letterboxes point up in this direction as opposed to down the road. Oh well, we're here now. We got here in one piece. Nicely done from the barrel Paddy lad. What a miss. Swing and a miss. Great thing about this kit, that could have been easily a bite, but thankfully this fireman's gear is pretty decent protection levels. Right, let's get in here and have a look. Okay, this is the area we want. Down and have a look in the kitchen. Certainly a few bits and pieces we can take here. Won't argue with them. Lovely stuff. Garbage bag, good to have. All of these bits and pieces are good to have. Hey! At long last, some cooking utensils for all our fresh food. Because we got tons of it. And as I previously mentioned, I want to try and get my cooking skill up. Cooking skill for me in this game is important. Not a lot of people focus on it. People just eat things raw, all that good stuff. I don't. I focus on it. I want to get that skill point. These curtains. Now I'm just a little bit concerned that there is some noise downstairs, and I don't want to be in a position where we're stuck in this house. So take precautions, and I've made sure that I've got a way out. Well, I'm trying to make sure that I've got a way out, by having some curtains there with me that I can turn into sheet ropes. Ooh, double barrel shotgun. Now I can't remember if we'd ammunition for that or not. Reason for me, shotgun, quite handy to have to move people out of an area. Not just kill them, move them. Move them onto something completely different. Get them away from the area. We can actually get out of this house. No problem at all. Far side. 2 sheet ropes. Did I see another duffel bag in there? No, I didn't. I missaw. Right. I think someone at the back door by the sounds of it, which is all good. I need to make a list of these, what books I do have and don't have. Kind of important as the game progresses, really. Yes. How annoying, you can't get to those books. Oh, we got a decent haul out of here. We came, we saw, we got a saw. That's what we really were after. So we've got our kind of core tools now. We've got our saws, we've got our sledgehammer, we've got everything really. Yeah, that's not too bad going now actually. Got some decent kit now. Get down. Cause we also want your school bag. School bags are good. Yeah. Oh my god, look at the roundabout way we went to get to this home address. My god. Schoolboy hour. What a roundabout way to get here. Excuse the noise. That was my beautiful cup of Twinings tea scratching off the microphone. My apologies if it nearly took the ears off you. He got here fairly quick, didn't he? I'm really sorry, I just like taking these things out. Just makes me feel more warm and fuzzy that the area's a little bit safer. I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet as well and check Zomboid map. Because I still haven't figured out jack about where we are. I really haven't. It's been a bit of a tedious process. Oh, well, hello. Well, I do apologise sincerely, but You are getting an axe to the face. Actually, we don't want to do that, because we want to keep your kit in good order. Don't we? You would do that, wouldn't you? That was not good. It means we've got this gear now. We can replace our gear if it gets torn up, whatever it may be. It's quite handy, actually. Find random firemen over here. Weird. Right, let's get this crap in the back of the van. Let's plot our next move. Interesting spot over here. Right, Paddy, what have we got? Is there enough room within the boot? Stick her in. Yeah, I was good to see getting pots and griddle pans and things like that. Handy to have. As I said to you, I like to develop the cooking skill in this game. Not something a lot of people are fond of, but I quite enjoy it. I'm quite lucky as well. We got canned beans there as well. With another mod that I have installed, it gives me the ability to cook with it, which is brilliant. And that school bag's been a good addition, actually. Equip second injury. What's in there? Oh, a pen. That was something of actual use. No such luck. And get rid of all this gear off us, because he's a little bit heavy at the minute, Paddy. Now, plot our next move. Where do we go from here? It's a bit of a toughie, because I'm not really sure of the area at all. And even if there is anything down here for us to have a look for, I think I'm going to have to bite a bullet on it and have a look at the map itself and see exactly where we are. I'm thinking we're somewhere, I'm thinking over near Dixie or somewhere between West Point and Muldrow, something like that. Just otherwise, my rationale for looking at that map as well. Listen, Paddy's out here. He'd know the area. He's not just going to wake up here, is he? He's going to know the area. He's going to got here some. He's got to have gotten here somehow. So we'll have a quick glance at it and see where we're at. May not improve anything about the situation. It may just have to encourage us to move somewhere different if we are in some of these villages between here and between Muldrow and West Point. But anyway, folks, I'm going to call it quits there for this evening, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Pleasure having you with us, and we'll speak in the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.